Everybody, it's Holly. I had already made a video of the top 5 reasons why I overeat. And then I realized I hadn't logged into my channel in such a long time. And then I had all these really, really nice emails from everybody, either saying, good luck with what you're doing, or here's how I kind of got over my problems, or even some people that just shared their similar experiences with me. And it was really, really overwhelming just to see all of that. So thank you so much for writing to me. It means a lot. I've only put up, I think, 2 videos, and I've just gotten such an overwhelming response. So, um, so now now that I'm already making a video after saying thank you for all of that, I just kind of wanted to share how I've kind of been since I made those videos. Um, I've kind of taken a better outlook in life. Um, to me, to be honest, I'm very much an advocate for health at every size. I think it's really, the weight of a person isn't necessarily an indicator of their health, and it's certainly not an indicator of their character. That's something that I've always stuck by. However, I feel that by me thinking, hey, fat is awesome, it really kind of discouraged me um, to go after what I was doing because I know I'm not healthy. And that's the thing. I know a lot of people that follow that really could be eating healthier or doing things for themselves. The thing is, you're not going to lose weight unless you really, really, really want to. And I don't want to lose weight to look better. I want to lose weight because I want to feel better. I'm so tired of climbing stairs and my knees aching. I'm so tired of walking 6 blocks down the street and being out of breath. I'm tired of every time I go to the doctor, my weight being a problem, regardless of what the problem is. I went to the hospital for a sinus infection, and this was like months ago, probably around the time I made those videos. And I waited like 3 hours to see the doctor. All I needed was an antibiotic. But what I heard from him was, well, you know what? Let me see your arms. And I showed him my arms, and he's like, let me see your elbows. Showed him my elbows. He's like, well, you're really fat. You haven't had your period in 3 months, and because you have hairy arms and dry elbows, you probably have PCOS, which means you're probably not going to be able to have children, and you should lose some weight. And it's like I didn't go there for that. I had already discussed this with my gynecologist, but it's really frustrating when somebody can't see past that. I was at a bar last night, and this was the first time I had really been discouraged and upset with myself. For the past week, I hadn't eaten bread. I had one thing of pasta, but that was after a fast that I did, which was stupid anyway. Um, I'd been really, really good. I've been eating like lots of fruits and vegetables. I'd been eating very small portions of regular food. I'd been really, really good. So I was really happy. I'd lost some weight. I went out with my friends, and I go up to the bar to get a drink, and somebody starts making comments about my weight. And, me being fat my entire life, that's something that I've been able to pretty much deal with and brush off, whatever, not a big deal. It's a little upset about it, but this place had Mai Tais and Apples to Apples. They had a bunch of board games. So my friends and I were playing Apples to Apples. I was having fun. I didn't care. But then I had one drink, and I was feeling a little tipsy for one drink. And my friend was like, well, what did you eat? And I realized I'd only had cantaloupe and a thing of frozen yogurt. So she was like, go get a sandwich, go get something with starch in it, so at least if you want to drink more, you feel better and you don't end up passing out on me. Fair enough. So I went and I got myself a sandwich. I split it with my boyfriend. We brought it back to the bar because they allow you to eat food in there. And all of a sudden, I was eating a bite, was enjoying it, and then I noticed not the same group of people, but a different group of people were like pointing and looking at me. They might very well have not been doing that, like about me eating or whatever, but I felt that way. So I spit out what I was eating into my napkin, and I put my sandwich down, and that was it. I couldn't eat anymore. I was really upset. I like had a panic attack. Um, and the thing is, it's not comfortable to go out in public and feel like you can't be yourself. You know what I mean? And now, like today, I went to go have brunch with my boyfriend, and I was really still feeling the effects from yesterday. So we ended up going to this place, and all they had on the brunch menu was like omelets and eggs Benedict, and even if they had healthy egg stuff, I don't like eggs. They also had like French toast and waffles and pancakes, and that just obviously isn't good. I've been avoiding white starchy foods for a really long time. So you know, so it took me a while to figure out what I wanted to eat. I even said, you know what, just give me a Diet Coke. Like, my boyfriend can eat. I'll probably go get some fruit later. But then she was like, oh, well, you know, you can still look at our lunch menu. We have this fish special. It's like $20 for like a pound of fish with like 2 sides. And I'm like, I don't need that. I just want like a fillet of like salmon this big with like asparagus on the side. That's all I wanted. They couldn't do that for me. So then I ask her back again. And I say, can I get the salmon sandwich grilled with like asparagus on the side instead of french fries and salad? She's like, well, we can't do that for you. I'm like, fine, then just don't bring me the fries. So they brought me a salad with like 4 slices of tomato, and I gave the bread to my boyfriend. But even just, it makes you feel self-conscious eating in public, and I'm sure everybody can agree with that. Um, yeah, so it's just something that's been kind of getting to me is it's great if you feel comfortable with yourself and you're eating healthy. I'm not going to judge you either way. I don't judge people who are overweight, because I'm very, very overweight. I'm at probably one of my highest weights I've ever been at in my life. But I don't judge people solely based on their weight. I don't think it makes them lesser of a person because of that. But I don't think that the I don't want to say anything too controversial, but I don't think that the fat acceptance movement um, I don't think it encourages healthy living sometimes, because I think a lot of people think, oh, it's okay to be this weight, so I'm just going to keep eating the way I've been eating. And that's why I'm a big, big advocate of health at every size, but I'm really, really not into the fat acceptance so much anymore. Great for other people, not good for me. Doesn't work for me. It keeps me unmotivated. So, yeah. But yeah, what I've been doing is I have this notebook. I carry it with me everywhere. I always have a notebook on me. I have this really pretty design on it. You can't see it though. I always keep it with me anyway. But what I've started doing is, you know, I've been writing down my normal things, like I've got college related stuff in here, but I've been writing down every day what I'm eating, and it's backwards for you because that's how my camera's set up. But I write down the day. I weigh myself after going to the bathroom in the morning. And then I write down everything I have, all of the calories. I total them up for the day, and then I say, okay, tomorrow, what's my target amount of calories? And I've been restricting myself a lot. And I didn't realize how much that was until I started counting it. Today, I had a glass of Diet Coke, several glasses of water, 4 slices of tomato, one grilled salmon patty, one hand tossed side salad, and a cranberry mimosa. And that was 462 calories there, which I was like, great, awesome. But then I realized that the only other thing that I had today was half of a cantaloupe and half a cup of cottage cheese with that, and that total was 220. So my total calories for today was 682. So my goal tomorrow is to eat at least 1,000 calories, because I do want to be on a 1,500 calorie diet. But at the same time, I feel like it's really hard for me to balance restricting and eating healthy. You know what I mean? Because I either eat a lot or I eat a very little, and I need to find that happy medium. So it's going to take me a while, but right now I feel like I'm doing okay. I think I have gained weight since my last videos, but I feel better. So that's okay. But I think I'm going to try, and I said this last time, I'm going to try and do this all the time if I can. But if I can't, whatever. But keep sending me your emails. I really appreciate them. I'm going to respond to all of them. It might take me a while, but I will do it. And feel free to share anything with me that you want, as always. All right. Thank you guys. Have a good day.